Well, I hate to do this. 2 days in a row, I got to air out my wife again.
Oh, no.
Listen, first of all, went home again yesterday. Asked again to see the kick up. Still haven't seen it.
What?
She still claims she can do it, but I still haven't seen it.
Okay.
There's always like an excuse or a reason why, or I'll do it. And I'm like, well, do it. Let's see it. She won't do it. So that's not great. And then yesterday, she came this close to murdering me.
What?
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
I know what you're thinking. Eddie, you're being silly. Murder.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Yeah, dramatic.
You're dramatic.
Yes,
Ridiculous. Get out of here. What is going on?
Those are my thoughts.
Oh, yeah, of course it is. Because you always have her back, not mine, which is weird because you're my best friend.
Okay, whatever.
But I am not joking when I say I was pretty close to dying yesterday.
Dying? Death?
Yes.
Is this a banana incident again?
You could have thought that. You could have thought
Yeah,
she accidentally slipped me some banana. That sounded very oddly sexual.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. No.
Did she go get a new perfume and spray it all over the place?
No, she's loud and proud about that. She does not give a fuck.
Oh.
She's like you, Emily.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if there is a new shampoo that is, highly perfumey, and I'll walk in and it hits me immediately, she'll always play the, "Oh, I didn't know. I think I'm so." Always smells her hair. "Oh, I don't smell it." Get the fuck out of here. You knew exactly what you're doing. But no, that's not it.
Okay.
And that wouldn't kill me.
No.
I mean, it's awful. It gives me a headache, things like that.
Yeah,
but
make
I'm
you
not going to
miserable.
die. This, I almost died. And I'm not joking. Can I tell you what happened?
Oh,
Can I tell you
okay.
what
All
happened?
right, let's see.
So I'm cooking dinner last night.
What are we making?
Burgers.
Yum.
What's the side?
What did you say?
So last night was a Hello Fresh meal.
Oh.
And it was burgers, and they had some specialty Buddy the Elf meals. They partnered somehow, and they had these special Buddy the Elf meals where it was burgers, and it was like a build-your-own snowman out of mashed potatoes. One of the weirder things I've ever seen in my life.
It grosses me
But
out.
oh, dude, wait till I tell you.
Oh, no.
How this thing played
Okay, I'm
out.
dying to know.
So it didn't make any sense to me because mashed potatoes is not a side for burgers.
I don't.
And
Ew,
so I was like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I had to order it. It's a Buddy the Elf meal.
Yeah.
And I saw it and I'm like, dude, I'll get that in a second.
Yeah.
Now, I never follow completely the recipe for like a Hello Fresh thing.
Oh, okay.
So I made my burgers the way I make my burgers normally.
Oh,
or
really?
whatever. Yeah. I'm not
Do you grill them?
grill as in on the barbecue?
Yeah.
No.
No, just inside.
It's winter, so no.
It's
I'm
winter.
cooking them inside.
Okay.
On a flat.
It's not snowing outside.
Okay, it's pretty cold. You can go outside and grill.
Yeah, but like grilling in December is weird.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
make
I'll
sense.
do it.
In San Diego?
You're
When
weird.
have you grilled in December?
I grilled
Yeah, well-
chicken 2 weeks ago outside.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
You just
did.
made
I'm
that up.
lying.
Also-
I grilled chicken thighs.
Don't believe you.
What?
Nice.
I wouldn't want barbecue in December.
Yeah, I mean, I can cook inside. It's not like I have to grill a burger.
Yeah.
Any burger you can make.
I would.
anywhere.
Yeah, if my wife was making like chicken breast, don't grill it.
Grilling tastes good sometimes.
Yeah, but not in December.
Really?
It's like I'm not eating meatloaf in July.
He's a very seasonal man.
Thank you.
He's a very seasonal man.
If you give me a pot roast in fucking August, I'm looking at you like you're an asshole.
Oh,
But Sky eats cranberry sauce all year round.
that is true. That is true.
Well,
It's polite.
remember what I just said?
Yeah, yeah, isn't it?
I like a little beef stew midsummer. So
Oh.
Well, that's
weird.
fucking
That is
weird.
dude. It's a little warm out. I don't want beef stew. Anyway, so I'm cooking up. I got burgers, and I got to make these wild snowmen mashed potato things. And so I am in it. And so these mashed potato things are a lot more labor intensive than I expected.
I'm envisioning. Is it just like balls of mashed potatoes
So
stacked?
you make the mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Okay.
And there was cheese in them too.
Oh.
And so I guess that kind of held the balls
Yeah.
together.
I don't know.
And so I'm like, okay. And I in my mind I assumed that we're going to be like, you put them in like an egg mixture, you put them in panko, and then sort of cook them that way so that they really hold their shape.
Oh,
Yeah.
But you
okay.
don't. All you did was roll them up in the potato, So I'm using my hands rolling up mashed potatoes.
disgusting.
It was
Thor's out.
gross.
Thor's
This is
out.
disgusting.
And then you just roll them
I don't like
in.
playing with my food
Yeah,
and making
trust
shit
me,
out
it
of
was
it.
weird. And then you roll them up in panko, and then you just build them.
You don't brown the
No.
panko?
But you brown the panko
Okay, like
beforehand.
first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, not on the balls.
Yeah, I understand.
So they're in the panko, and then you build them one big ball, then a medium ball, then a small ball
Stop.
to make snowmen. And I made one, and I go, that's it. I go, this is
You
fucking.
did?
This is so
Was
stupid.
it for yourself, the one?
Yes. No, absolutely not. I'm not eating that. That's gross.
Yeah, that's true.
I made it for Jack, and then I go, all right, well, I have to make one, I guess, for Taylor.
Yeah.
And then I looked at Deborah, and I go, I'm not making you one, and I'm not making one for myself. We'll just eat mashed
Ew.
potatoes. Sorry, it's gross.
Is
Yeah.
there anything in there, like a stick or anything that holds
No.
it together in the middle?
No, they didn't look great, and they weren't. you
Did
know-
they stay on top of each other?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do they have anything to give them?
So
Shape?
Okay, sorry.
This is what happens.
Okay.
So as I'm making these fucking stupid snowmen, I realize it
disaster.
also came with a carrot, and it says you can design your fun items for the carrot if you want a
God, I hate
nose,
this.
if you want an eye, if you want buttons, if you want arms.
Carrots.
You use the carrot, and you
Okay.
can cut it up to however you want.
But it's only supposed to be a carrot nose.
Well, they wanted the arms.
Yeah,
it's all
everything else.
edible, Emily.
Yeah,
You know what
I know.
You're not
Sorry.
going to go out and
can't
get
use
sticks.
other
I
items.
mean, you're not using actual
could-
sticks.
we
What
could
about
use other
charcoal?
items.
Charcoal
Yeah,
for
I
the
mean, that's
item.
really weird.
Maybe give them bell pepper
Okay,
arms.
okay.
I mean, why,
Bell
Oh, that's
pepper?
disgusting.
Bell pepper.
Ew.
So they gave you a carrot.
Okay.
And as I'm making these snowmen, I'm still cooking the burgers. I got a lot of shit going on. I don't have time to design some arms for this stupid snowman. And so I finally go, well, I'm just either not going to put the arms on it or the nose or anything like that, or I'll call in my sous chef and I'll say, Deborah, I know you'll be weirdly excited to do this.
Oh, she'd love this.
So come over here,
Yeah,
and
make
if
some
you want
arms.
to cut the arms up, go for it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't like people in my kitchen when I'm cooking. Emily can relate.
Oh.
God, get
There's
the
nothing
fuck
worse.
out.
Than being in my way when I'm trying to cook.
But they're helping you.
No.
They'll say that. They'll come in and Deborah will wait for me to be in the weeds, as I'm cooking, and to start putting dishes away. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yes.
Like, get
Yes.
out of my way. I'm trying to cook. I got
Yeah.
burning stuff going on here. I got a lot
Yeah,
of.
you're moving and grooving.
Yeah, I'm like, get out of the
Yeah.
way. What do you? Oh, sorry, I didn't know. What do you mean you didn't know?
You have eyes.
It's an ongoing issue, as you can tell.
100%. Same in my house.
It's not my favorite thing to have anybody in the kitchen with me. But if we want snowmen arms,
Yeah, you
then
need
I
help.
need a little help here.
Yeah.
So I call her in, and she goes, "Ooh, that'll be fun." I knew it. I knew she would really enjoy making carrot arms.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm over there and I'm plating. Okay, I'm getting my snowmen ready. I'm
Yes.
getting the burgers off. I'm getting all that stuff ready on one side of the kitchen. She's over behind me on the island cutting up the snowman arms. Okay, so as soon as I'm done, I turn around to go grab something else from the kitchen island. Meanwhile, Deborah's done with one of the arms. She turns around and starts walking towards the plates where I am with the knife in her hand straight out. And I'm turning around at the exact same time
Wait.
where I literally had to jump my whole body
Wow, like the
out of
Matrix.
the way,
Oh, Matrix shit.
or else I would have been fucking stabbed
Wow.
with this knife.
You're like Neo getting away from the bullets.
Kind of.
Oh.
And if you know anything about cooking, and you watch any of these cooking shows,
Yeah.
like Gordon Ramsay, he'll fucking scream at you. If you walk around with a knife in the kitchen,
100%.
you are in big trouble.
Yes.
It is rule number 1.
Yes.
You put the knife down and then you go do whatever it is you want to do. Walking around with a knife, especially pointed out,
Yeah, have it
with
up.
an outstretched arm,
Have it
is
pointed
really
down.
fucking dangerous.
Well, she clearly doesn't like the fact that you weren't going to make her a snowman.
Is that what you think is going on?
And she said, fuck this.
I'm like, murder this guy?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Oh my
wait.
God.
I got to challenge you on something.
What?
So you're claiming she's walking with her arm straight out. You said
Listen.
her arm is stretched
She
out.
turns around and has the knife out in like this. So it was sort of out. And it's not outstretched. I mean, that's a little
Oh, okay. Because
ridiculous.
I'm like, nobody
Listen,
walks like that.
Right.
Like, okay.
You turn around and start
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
towards me.
Okay, like a
I'm
half
turning
bend.
around at the same time
Got you.
and walking in that direction. And so it was that close where I had to jump out of the way.
I really don't appreciate that Eddie almost had this near-death experience and Sky's like
She's
defending him.
questioning me.
Yeah.
Well,
Like questioning
I
who
mean,
me.
the
walks
guy
around with
almost
their
died.
arm out like
The guy
this?
almost
He didn't
died.
say it like this. He
Yeah.
said
No,
like
well,
I made a
He's
joke.
like-
then I said
This
that. and
Sky's
of
like,
course
are you
Sky
even
takes
sure it was a
literally.
knife?
Yeah.
Yeah, was it-
Some butter knife.
Was it a plastic knife?
Yeah,
okay.
what an asshole.
Eddie.
No, it was my sharpest knife, to be
Oh.
honest.
Whoa.
Thank
Well,
you.
you need a sharp knife to cut out fucking
If you're
carrot arms.
making carrot arms. And so I did what I think most natural human reactions would do.
What?
I screamed out and I went, whoa!
This is a lot. Okay.
It's a lot. If somebody is walking towards you with a knife where you're looking pretty close, like you're going to get stabbed, how would you react?
I would.
You wouldn't say, whoa!
No, I wouldn't.
Really?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not a
She would go,
greaser.
okay, trying to stab him with the knife?
Yeah.
I
No,
would love to know what Sky's doing.
I may jump back a bit, and I'd probably be like, ooh, that was a close one.
I don't believe you.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Ooh, that was a close one. You look down and the knife is almost touching
I can't imagine what
you. You wouldn't have a reaction.
I would.
Emily would go,
either go,
you're not a fucking man,
No,
you
wait.
idiot.
Tia.
Get the fuck out of here.
Tia, that's coming later.
Sit.
That's
Sit.
coming later.
Robert, sit.
Well,
Initial reactions, what the fuck?
See, that's even more aggressive.
Yeah.
I went, whoa! And then I turned into Gordon Ramsay a little bit.
Oh.
And I go, you can't walk around a kitchen with a knife out.
You donkey?
You pretty much, yes. What is wrong with you?
Oh.
And I had a very strong reaction. And Deborah then takes that as, I don't like that.
Oh, she doesn't.
She doesn't like
Yes.
something?
Yeah. And so then she gave me one of these, okay. Like a calm down asshole move.
Whoa.
Okay.
See, if the roles are reversed and Emily did this to Robert, that's what Emily would do to Robert. Like, chill the fuck out. I'm not going to stab you.
100%.
That's exactly what happened.
But see, her reaction is now making me wonder how close of a call was this
Really? So you're saying Eddie's over-exaggerating
I'm
this?
so over Sky in this conversation
here's
right
the
now.
thing. Yeah, I may be-
why am I making this up?
I may be
What do I have to gain?
projecting, but my husband can be a little dramatic
So are you.
sometimes. Like,
That's what's so crazy about you going, whoa, dude. Close call. That's such bullshit.
so my husband,
Give me a break.
I'm the driver. I'm sure that
Oh,
shocks
God.
everybody. I'm the alpha. I'm the driver whenever we go anywhere. And if I go over a speed bump too fast or hit a pothole,
Oh, pass the Audis?
he literally in the car will be like, oh, and like flailing his body and like bracing
Oh,
the
poor
fucking
man.
handle, like, ah. And I'm like,
You're
dude,
driving Miss Daisy,
yeah,
huh?
like chill out, bro. Okay, it was a fucking speed bump. Like, you're cool. So, and I react the way Deborah did. And so that's why I'm kind of wondering, maybe were you being a little
I'm
dramatic?
telling you right now, I felt my life was on the line.
He was this close to getting shanked.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would have been a bad one. It would have been a bad one.
Oh, no.
Sharpest knife in the drawer.
Oh,
What are we doing here?
You have to have a sharp knife.
What are we doing here? And so her reaction, I'm like, this is wild. This is wild. You almost stabbed me. If it was me, I would have been like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe, like, what a dummy I am walking around with a fucking knife out.
Not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Thank you.
Okay.
Couldn't agree more with that guy.
Really?
Her reaction is like, calm down, bro. Like, okay.
Like Sky.
Like, yeah.
Easy, bro.
Yeah, just a
And
speed
I'm like, oh, that's, like, oh, and so I go, I'm sorry I had a human reaction. I'm so sorry that I almost got stabbed, and God forbid I react.
Oh.
And then that, of course, made her mad. And so she's mad at me the rest of the night. I go, you almost killed me. I can't have a reaction.
Is this supposed to be a fun snowman
This is
night?
No, you
over-
can't be in a fight over during the
It's over
snowman.
carrot arms.
Carrot
This is over carrot arms. Buddy the Elf would not be happy about
Oh,
this.
no.
And by the way, those mashed potatoes were fucking gross. So